Did you read the informed consent? It's only one page. I'm going to read it for you now. And I'm telling you, it's hard to understand. I can't get in trouble here, hopefully on YouTube. I'm reading the informed consent from the actual companies that are putting this out. So if you think it's shocking, these are the words I hoped you read before you got the shot in your arm. So otherwise, to be blunt, you are behaving like a slave. You had no free choice in that. You had no real understanding of the concept of the medical treatment that was going down. So it reminds me of an old slave master's quote, "The best place to hide something from a slave is in a book." And so without any further ado, let's get right into it. Here's the INOVA COVID vaccine consent form. And again, these are only one page. Ask anybody who's got the vaccine, did you read the informed consent? I'm hard pressed to understand how anyone could do both. It's hard to understand how you can read the informed consent and then still go get the vaccine. And I got to stop calling it a vaccine, but that's what they're going to call it in this paper, so I'm going to go on and just read it as is. I understand that the COVID-19 vaccine is a two-part vaccine series. By signing this consent, I am agreeing that I or my child will receive the first and second part of the vaccine series. I understand that the common risks associated with the COVID-19 vaccine include, but are not limited to, pain, redness or swelling at the site of injection, tiredness, headache, muscle pain, chills, joint pain, fever, nausea, feeling unwell, or swollen lymph nodes. I understand that the vaccine may cause a severe allergic reaction, which can include anaphylaxis, that's difficulty breathing, swelling of the face and throat, a fast heartbeat, a rash all over the body, dizziness and/or weakness. I understand that these may not be all the side effects of the COVID-19 vaccine, as the vaccine is still being studied in clinical trials. Let me repeat that. I understand that these may not be all the side effects of the COVID-19 vaccine, as the vaccine is still being studied in clinical trials. I also understand that it is not possible to predict all possible side effects or complications which could be associated with the vaccine. I understand that the long-term side effects or complications of this vaccine are not known at this time. I understand that the vaccination is being given by INOVA Health System Foundation and its affiliate. I understand that the vaccination is being given by INOVA Health System Foundation and its affiliates. The owner and/or operator of this site, their affiliates, officers, directors, employees, and agents expressly disclaim any responsibility for the vaccination. My consent is given in light of this knowledge, and in consideration of INOVA giving the COVID-19 vaccine. I, for myself and for my heirs, administrators, trustees, executors, assigns, and successors in interest, do hereby agree to release and hold harmless INOVA, its subsidiaries, divisions, affiliates, successors, assigns, officers, trustees, employees, volunteers, and agents from and against any and all demands, damages, losses, costs, expenses, obligations, liabilities, claims, actions, and cause of action, whether any of which is groundless or otherwise, of any nature whatsoever, including, without limitation, reasonable attorney fees and court costs, by reason or of resulting in any way from any and all acts, accidents, events, occurrences, omissions, and the like, related to or arising out of, directly or indirectly, my receipt of this COVID-19 vaccine. INOVA makes no warranties, express or implied, including but not limited to, implied warranties of merchantability or fitness for a particular purpose regarding the vaccine or its effectiveness. I acknowledge receipt of INOVA's notice of privacy practices. So I hope that's pretty clear. I hope you understood the legalese there. They're saying no matter what, even if your claim is based in a true, grounded, actual cause, you can't sue the company. Even if the company makes a mistake, even if the company makes an accident, omits something, you still can't sue the company. And I hope you caught that as well. INOVA is stating here they make no warranties or express guarantees of this vaccine doing anything particular. There's no guarantee of the effectiveness at all. Now agree to that. So the last statement here, I have read and understood what to do if you have a reaction to the COVID-19 vaccination and the fact sheet by the FDA regarding the COVID-19 vaccination. I further understand and agree that INOVA is required to submit COVID-19 vaccine administration data to the Virginia Immunization Information System and report moderate and severe adverse events following vaccination to the Vaccine Adverse Event Reporting System. I understand and agree to all the above, and I hereby give my consent to the staff of INOVA to give me or my child a COVID-19 vaccine. That's the informed consent. Everyone who got a vaccine, I hope you read it. And now let's go on, because I hope you read that last statement in the consent form that you would have to sign to get this vaccine stuck in your arm. I have read and understood. So did you read What to Do If You Have a Reaction to COVID-19? Did you read the FDA fact sheet? Well, I'll save you some time. Let's get right to the fact sheet. Here's the COVID-19 Emergency Use Act fact sheet for recipients of the COVID-19 vaccine. A severe allergic reaction would occur usually within a few minutes to 1 hour after getting a dose of the Pfizer BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine. Signs of a severe allergic reaction can include difficulty breathing, swelling of your face and throat, a fast heartbeat, a bad rash all over your body, dizziness and weakness. These may not be all the possible side effects of the vaccine. Serious and unexpected side effects may occur. Pfizer BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine is still being studied in clinical trials. Again, that's the fact sheet. I don't know how many times the students at the school have told me that they're not participating in some experiment. Are you reading the fact sheet? Did you read the informed consent sheet? I did my due diligence a while ago, and I read the actual experimental data clinical protocol for Pfizer and for Moderna. So let's get right into that. Let's go look at the study conducted by Pfizer. Yeah, the study conducted by Pfizer, the company who's selling the product. You probably are assuming that, it's been checked by a third party, maybe the FDA or CDC as their third-party scientists check out and verify the safety of these medical treatments. You'd be wrong. You'd be grossly wrong. My nephew brought a great analogy. He said, Uncle Kev, imagine if he's at Cornell University. He said, imagine if the Cornell professors asked us all to grade our own midterms. With no oversight, no double checking, just let us grade them, submit the final report to you and say, hey, I got a 98%. Would you trust that? But these companies have $1 billion interest in this working for them, and we're supposed to just trust their results, trust their studies.
Do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. I said come back tomorrow.
If you are really great and powerful, you keep your promises.
Do you presume to criticize the great Oz? You ungrateful creatures, think yourselves lucky that I'm giving you audience tomorrow instead of 20 years from now. Oh, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. The great and Oz has spoken.
Well, let's just read what they wrote in their own studies. This is a study conducted by Pfizer on its own product. All right, so here we are, page 39, and it states, participants are expected to participate for up to a maximum of approximately 26 months. Continuing on, the end of the study definition. For anyone who wants to tell you they're not joining in some experiment, some study of a company who's trying to profit, the end of the study is defined as the date of the last visit of the last participant in the study. And we just read before, 26 months. We're not to the end of that. It hasn't even been 26. It hasn't even been 26 months that this coronavirus discussion has popped up. So we're definitely still in phase 3 trials. Fact. So I hope that gives you some clarity. This is coming straight from the horse's mouth. It's up to you whether you want to get this medical treatment for yourself or for your children. I'll leave it up to you. I think when all the facts are out for everyone to make a choice, people will make the healthy choice for themselves. I want to ask one question, though, before you go make that decision. What are the odds that a child will contract COVID and have serious negative effects from it? Well, you can find that out yourself. I don't want to make any opinions here. I just want to make sure this is coming straight from the fact sheets, straight from the informed consent, straight from the clinical protocols. This is coming straight from the companies who are giving you these vaccines. And if you think their motive is your health, well, feel free to do some due diligence, check the record. Their motive is profit. Their motive is stock investors. I hope you found this useful, family. Until the next video, more peace, more health, more love.